Alright. Operation Save Dog it's going. I have a vision, actually. I think if I bring the rat over to the other corner, once What's-Her-Face is safe, Miss Kamala, then I can launch the rat using that door at the killer and see what happens. Huh? I can't make another donut fall. Oh, well, so much for that. What do we do now? Without the donut, the squeaky guy won't come, and I won't bark. Looks like only one donut will fall. But the donut's the only bait that will lead the little lady to where we want her. Maybe I should rethink my plan of attack. Alright, well, play around a bit. Nope, I can't go anywhere. Well, can I do anything to the star? Trick. There you go. Now I can save the donut for later. Might have killed the mouse. Oh shoot, I lost the memory bubble. That's gotta be something, but... Oh! I'm ghosting. You're joking about killing the mouse? I mean... Something just fell, and quite dramatically, too. It was a wooden box, kind of heavy. I wonder what it was doing in there. I'm just glad it didn't fall on Miss Kamala's head. Me too. We don't need to add to the number of ghosts around here. Uh-oh. Oh no! Timing's mildly precise. Ah. Oh my god. There we go. I can slightly wiggle the painting. Can't reach anything else from here? Nah. Oh no! Why am I slightly out of range? Do I have to turn it off? There we go. I still can't reach that though. Can't do anything with the donuts. Alright, it's starting to come together, I think. Use the light to cause bark. No, but that didn't work, did it? But it made this fall down. Where'd the donuts go? Alright. I've experimented as much as I possibly can, I think. Letting the clock run should at least give me some extra insight about how things are going to turn out now, I guess, maybe. Although it's probably just going to end with them both being shot. 3 seconds? Jesus. Darn. It's come down to only a few more seconds. Miss Kamala! We have to do something. We just have to! Now, getting worked up isn't going to help. We're down to the wire here. Do we have enough time to do something to change her fate? Or is it time to use another one of my ghost tricks? Another ghost trick? What is it? We could rewind time and start all over again from 4 minutes ago. Whatever we do, we better hurry. Listen up, little girl, I'll make you a deal. If you promise to keep quiet, I'll let you live. For now, anyway. What a shame. But I guess this brave little fella refuses to accept our deal. Missile, no! Time's up. Doesn't seem like I can stop the intruder from coming in. I guess this little doggy doesn't have much fighting power. People often tell me my name doesn't suit me. Never seen this scene after the fate change? I guess the only thing to do is hide our little lady someplace where the hitman can't see her. I better rewind time and think about this one. I guess it's better to rewind the clock again. From beginning or after fate change? Okay, well after fate change, of course. Wait, no. Right, no, okay. Yeah, okay, I'm good. Donut should be safe. Uh-oh. Oh, I'm stuck. Oh, okay. No, never mind. Okay. Trick. Where did the donuts go? Alright, now I'll do... I guess I should get everything done first, even though that's probably not the best choice. But if I put the box down first, she might go over and see it, maybe? Oops, wrong button. Alright, so far so something. Still got my donut. No, she didn't notice the box, darn. If you bark like that, how can anybody enjoy that pretty melody? And your poor mistress has to get up and quiet you down every time. Yes, I'm truly embarrassed by my own behavior. Hey, look at that. One of the ornaments fell off the tree. I'm not interested in things like that. I graduated from playing with balls a long time ago. Just try graduating from needless barking, too. Sorry, that's one thing I could just never give up. I wonder if I could have gotten into the ball and then got knocked over there. Might have been too early. Oh well. I'm assuming this will work out. What exactly are you barking about anyways? Well, just look at it. It's all sparkly and glittery and it turns around and around. Besides, it plays that exciting music. What else can I do but bark? Tell me this, then. Exactly what are you thinking about when you bark like that? Well, let's see. That time there... If I had to put my feelings into words, I'd say they were... Welcome! I guess that about sums it up. I guess it's the kind of feeling I'd never quite understand. I can't reach that lamp, I don't think. Maybe? Wait. There we go. Oh, okay. Wish I could talk to a dog like this. That would be really cool. They should get to work on that. Oh, the donut's already been used up. Darn it. Alright. Back I go. There being only one donut is a strict limitation. I hope I'm not getting ahead of myself by bringing that wooden box down. Yeah. Okay, I think I have everything I need. Oh, wait, no, I'll do this first. Knock that ball down. And now it's donut time. I don't quite see the vision yet, but I think this is good enough. Missile, no! Aw. What are you doing under here, you silly boy? Aw, my little missile. You're always doing the cutest things. Nobody's here, huh? My prey is bound to come home sometime. Might as well make myself comfortable in the meanwhile. There, our little lady's fate has been averted. It has? The poor little thing is still curled up in a ball, shaking with fear. Well, yeah, that's true. But that's not so bad in the scheme of things. I'd say she's just fine. And look, you're not dead. Oh, you're right. We did it. We did it, didn't we? We did it! Well, to be precise, you're the one who did it. Huh? I saved Miss Camilla? Yep. You're the one who led her under the sofa, right? You protected your mistress, I can attest to that. Oh. Oh, thank you. Fate averted. Can I ask a question? Sure, what is it? What exactly are those strange powers of yours? Oh, you mean my ghost tricks? Apparently they're a power to manipulate inanimate objects. If they're ghost tricks, then can I do them too? I'm dead too, after all. I guess. That's how it goes, right? I've been staring at those donuts as hard as I could for a long time now. But they won't budge for me. Why do you suppose that is? I don't really know. I guess you just don't have that power. Well, I have one thing to say to that. That's not fair. Sorry, but I guess not everybody gets the powers of the dead. So what's going to happen to me now? Nothing really. Your death has been erased. You'll just go back to being a happy little doggy, living your everyday life. I guess this means goodbye. But we'll meet again sometime, right? Yeah, maybe, if you die again. What you did for me tonight, I'll never forget it. Well, I guess we better be getting you back to the present. Time to see what happens next in our story. And now a new present is born. The little lady is still curled up in a ball, shaking with fear. And the little doggy is wagging his tail happily. So what am I going to do now? I think I'll watch for a while and see what happens. What? Still at the junkyard? Alright, got it. I'm on my way. I guess my prey likes to play hide and seek. She hasn't had enough of that junkyard yet, apparently. I can't let nearsighted Jigo beat me out on this one. I better hurry. Operation Save Dog complete? Hell yeah. What was that all about? You saved me, didn't you, Missile? I just know you did. Maybe I shouldn't answer it. Lynn! Trick time. A call from Lynn, eh? Sounds serious. I wonder what they're saying. I better go possess that phone and listen in. That painting never became relevant. Oops. And that wooden box never became relevant either. So that's the little doggy all curled up on the floor, dreaming away the life we worked so hard to get back for him. That's fine, but what's up with that core? The dead can't possess the living creatures. It's one of the rules Mr. Disclamp taught me. So what would a living, breathing doggy be doing with a core? I better try possessing him and see. Oh, it's you! It's, Come to think of it, I never did ask you your name. Guess it's good we ran into each other again then. This is a good chance for us to reintroduce ourselves to each other. You mean you forgot my name already? After everything we shared together, the drama, the tearful goodbye? I'm Missile! But you know, it's strange. I wonder why you remember me now that you're alive again. Do you remember your time being dead? Of course, all of it. Okay, let me get this straight. The memory of being dead doesn't disappear, and the dead I meet in the ghost world develop a new core when they return to the land of the living. And if I then possess that core, I can talk to that person. It looks that way, yes. Okay. Oh, so that's just a chat. I can't actually use it to move around. That Camilla, it never fails. What never fails? Every time she gets on that black hello, she talks and forgets all about me. No matter how much I run around and show off, she never even glances at me. So that was you showing off, eh? Well, I would like to hear what the ladies are talking about. Oh, so would I. Oh, I'm tricking. Camilla! Oh, thank goodness you're okay. Well, I don't know if I'm okay exactly. You won't believe what just happened. Listen to me. You've got to get out of there right now. What about dinner? I was thinking about spaghetti tonight. I won't be back there for a while, and you might be in danger if you stay there too. But I already was in danger, just a little while ago. Meet me at the restaurant, the Chicken Kitchen on Dead End Drive. Dead End Drive, I don't know, that's pretty far. Just hurry, okay? And one more thing. Bring the music box with you, okay? Music box. I love music boxes. Is that a present for me? I'm sorry, but it doesn't play. I can't even get the lid open. Then you can't very well call it a music box, can you? More like just a box. Just bring it, okay? It's kind of big, and it's made out of wood. Okay, I will. Where is it? I kind of hid it in that room you're in. Excuse me. Eek! Lynn! Not again. Darn. Now I've dropped the phone in there too. How about if I tell her you did it, Missile? But I sure hope Lynn's alright. I better get going. I know right where Dead End Drive is. But I never saw any music box around here. Where am I supposed to find it? Do you know where it is, Missile? Help me look, okay? I mean, how'd you not notice it the first time? Well, I guess the phone's dead now, too. What are the odds that that would happen? Looks like our little lady is a bit of a klutz. The next thing you know, she'll be dropping that poor little doggy in the tank. Anyway, something is happening to Lynn. I better help Camilla find her treasure. I don't know if it's because I lost my memory or what. But I don't seem to remember what a music box is exactly. That's weird. Looks like this is your chance to shine. Me? What do you mean? You can really help her out right now with that great nose of yours. Oh, you're right. I didn't think of that. So what kind of smell should I be looking for? Oh, I don't really know. Oh. Hey, come on. You can't expect me to know everything for you. Do everything for you. That's okay. Don't feel too bad about it. I'm being consoled by a dog. There it is, the music box. Yippee! I'll leave the remote here. Don't you touch it, Missile. If the TV comes on, you'll start barking. I'd hate to find you flattened underneath the wall when I came home. Okay, I'm leaving now, Missile. I have to go help Lynn. She's like a sister to me, you know. You be good while I'm away and no barking. Still no peace for the little lady, and the redhead, Lynn, is facing a new crisis right now as well. He do sleep. He is sleepy doggy now. Meanwhile, I'm in a bit of a pickle on my own. With the receiver at the bottom of a fish tank, I find myself still trapped in the apartment. Too bad I can't just curl up and go to sleep with my tail wagging too. Because there is something I must do. The question is, how do I go about getting out of here? Once again, Lynn is in danger, and I think she knows it too. I sincerely doubt she'll be coming back to the apartment tonight. She and I are connected to each other somehow. She's my only lead, and I can't lose her. I have to get to her and fast. With the telephone in my apartment being in this apartment being out of service, my only hope is to escape to find another telephone. No Mr. Desk Lamp here. The only friend I have to talk to is that nice little doggy curled up there on the floor. Oh, hello, what's up? I was wondering if you could help me. I'll certainly try! And the only thing I'm really good at, though, is barking. There isn't really much else. I think he might be right there. But I'm really, really good at barking. Miss Lynn comes chasing after me with a broom. The lady next door kicks the wall. I've got quite a bit of influence around these parts. Alright, I'm assuming TV to bark. Oh no, this is off? Uh-oh. Oh no, it's not. Okay. I'm assuming that I got to either demolish that wall or otherwise get into the other apartment where I can use the telephone. If you keep that racket up, I'll bring this whole dilapidated building down on you. Did you hear what I just heard? You mean the lady next door's angry howl? No, forget that. It was the sound of a telephone ringing, coming from the apartment next door. Oh, I get it. You're thinking about borrowing her telephone, aren't you? But how are you going to get there without breaking the wall down? Well, the lady next door is kindly offering to do it for us. Yes, but she's mostly hoping to crush me beneath it. Nope. Two things are certain. There's a telephone in the apartment next door, and I have to create a path to get there somehow. Should I keep barking? If you keep that up, I'll knock this wall down. If she's true to her word, we might be able to change the situation. I just have to avoid the whole getting crushed part, though, if you don't mind. I have to do something to change the situation. If I can create just a little more racket somehow. Oh, well, that's easy. Super bark. I'll pound this wall open. Oh. Oh no, missile! I told you, didn't I? I told you I would knock the ball down on you. So this is what it feels like to have a wall knocked down on you, huh? It's more like she knocked you through the... damn it, I clicked again. I really gotta get that habit down. I'm still alive, aren't I? You are. But the TV and the star ornament aren't. I'll never bark again, not as long as I live. But wait a minute. It looks like all that commotion wasn't for naught. Huh? Your barking made her create a path for me. It did? But the wall is still standing there just like before. But there are paths only the dead can see. Oh, those kind of paths. Alright, let's trick. Can I wiggle you at all? Nah. So you're leaving, huh? I guess so. You're going to save Miss Camilla and Miss Lynn. I have to follow my own mystery first and foremost. That means everything to me. But you will save them, right? If it helps me along the way, then yes. I don't have any powers of the dead. They're not even dead, actually. But I'm going to find a way to help Miss Camilla, too. We create our own paths, right, Missile? That's right. Okay, I'm leaving now. Guess this is our second goodbye. It is, isn't it? My name is Sissel. If we ever meet again, that's what you call me. Best dog? True. Best character in fiction. Sissel, huh? Got it. You know what, Sissel? I'm going to create my own path, just like you said. What a powerful dog. Tonight is the holiest of all nights, my deadline. All I need to get some inspiration from the muses is this bottle and some cheese. Here's to the boorish people next door. New info has been added. The dogs didn't get a concussion? No, they're a missile. Did you not see their name? Are you alright, my darling angel? Have you taken your medicine, poor, like a good girl? Well, here I am, yet another strange room. What's with the oddly tense air of this place anyways? Now, where is the little treasure I'm looking for? There it is, the telephone. Now if I can just borrow it. Even now, Lynn's life is in danger. I have to use that phone and fast. I can't very well make the woman bring it to me. Guess I'll have to find a way over there myself. Alright, let's ghost. I can examine the dictionary. This thing is too heavy, I can't manipulate it. Maybe if that woman built up her destructive power by hefting this puppy. It's more like a weapon than a book. Oh. Oh, Mr. Prime Minister, you mustn't. I'm a married woman. And I'm a married man, but you cannot resist this any longer. I'm ready to abdicate it all with you. even if it means my ultimate ruination. Ruination, is that even a word? And abdicate just doesn't look right somehow. This is going to nag me until I'm sure. I mean, there's a dictionary right there. Can't trick this. Can I trick that? Where is that dictionary? Let's see. I know I put it here somewhere. And where could it have gone? Oh, it isn't doing anything. No. There we go. Go, drinking bird. Go, rat. No, I mustn't. I mustn't be allowed. I mustn't allow myself to believe in your love, Mr. Prime Minister. Mr. Prime Minister! But why won't you believe me? My love for you is true, I swear. And it's so strong it overwhelms me. You know, I've always wondered, if you can be overwhelmed by something, can you be just plain whelmed? That was a bit from Young Justice. It was a very whelming bit, honestly. This is gonna nag me until I'm sure. Alright, trick number 2. Oh. Let's trick and roll. Oh, there it is. Wait. Whew. But it's strange. I know I left this dictionary on the shelf. It's as if some little angel here is playing naughty tricks on me. Perhaps my darling angel? Mama. Alright, can I even examine this? I can. She brought this dictionary all the way up here to look something up. Irregardless, here it sits all alone. Either she forgot she wanted to look what she wanted to look up, or she forgot she even wanted to look at anything up in the first place. Did they say irregardless specifically because there's a dictionary right here? Is irregardless really a word? There we go. I'm glad I could call it. What is it, my darling angel? Ow, my head hurts, Mama. You poor dear. And no wonder, your fever is 102. It's gonna nag me until I'm sure. Here's to a night of fever, hotter than any love, my Prime Minister. It's almost time to go out for my lesson. Can I take the night off? Yes, I suppose that would be best. But wait a minute. I bet you're happy to have an excuse to get out of it, aren't you? Not especially. If I ever don't want to go, I just don't go and pretend I did. I go play with Kamala next door or something. Here is the blunt honesty of my darling angel. Hey, today is Papa's birthday. Oh, is it? Aren't we going to celebrate together? Let's not talk about your father, dear. Now, Mama has to go back to work. I have a deadline tonight, after all. Mama, wait. I have one thing to say. Don't try and put me in the middle of you two, okay? Whatever could you be talking about? I know what's going on, you know. You write novels, and Papa wants you to stop. But it was very selfish of you to take me and leave the house. I want to go home. Now, it's time for good little girls to go to sleep, especially sick little girls. I hate you, Mama. Average wine-mum relationships. These two are quite a pair. The father would have to be a pretty strong man to hold his own against them. It sounds like their family circumstances are pretty complicated. I wonder if I had a family. Or perhaps you were a virgin birth, who knows? Turn knob on lamp. Eek! What's going on? Damn it! Oh, I made a typo. Ooh, hey, that was a thing. I missed a bit of dialogue, though. The telephone is right over there, if I only could get to it. I just need to jump over there somehow. Better keep my eyes open for just the right timing to make a move. Just have to catch it in mid-flight, don't I? Yeah, nowhere else to go. Alright. Just catch it as it goes, right? That is some intense typing. Eek! No. What is going on? Oh, I made a typo of that. Alright, can I trick you? Yeah, I can't unfold the paper. What can I do with the vase? Wait, if I... No, I can't make it happen again. I was gonna say I could get knocked into the bed then by another wad of paper, but I can't have that happen. Oh. Oh, I should have gone that way first. Shoot. I should have known it would have triggered a cutscene. Hello, is that you? How many times are you going to make me tell you? Tonight is the holiest of all nights, my deadline. Please, I'm begging you, change your mind and come home to me. I think you're the one who needs to change his mind. Please put yourself in my position. You can write your novel just as well from home. Until you change your mind, your daughter and I won't be coming home. Even if it means forever. Let me talk to Amelia then, at least. You can't talk to her. She's sick with a fever right now, and I won't have you giving her nightmares. I want to talk to Papa. Now, I don't want to hear your voice anymore tonight. Please, wait a minute. Don't try to call again. I won't answer. I refuse to answer. Trace complete. Now I finally have the telephone lines I need. I'm curious about the woman's husband. But I should find my only lead first. The hitman who's after... Oh, I thought that said Lime. Lynn is sure to be heading towards the junkyard right now. I better hurry. Oh no, I can't get over there now. Darn it! I'm sure there's nothing, but like, what if there's not nothing? What if I can get into that? Oh well, I'm betting you come back to places as the game goes on. Wait, can I go here anyways? Weird. Are you alright, sir? I ordered all of you not to come near me. I beg your pardon, sir. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have yelled at you like that. But I'd like to be left alone right now. You may go. Yes, sir. Oh boy. Another strange room and another strange person. I wish these telephone lines came with nameplates or something. Sheesh. Trick time. Alright, I mean, I guess there's stuff I can do. I don't know why I would do it. Medicine bottle. Oh, geez. Painting a picture right off the bat, huh? Oh, that was a real lame flap. That? Ah, boo. Yeah, I think there's not much to do right now, but at least I got a bit of flavor. Not much time has passed since I was here last, but the situation has changed. Wait, that's just flat out Phoenix Wright. Looks like they're examining my body. I wonder who they are. So there's just flat out a Phoenix Wright game happening at the same time. Or he's gonna have me like called like Renix Fight. I don't know. Regardless, I guess this game takes place in Japanifornia. And besides them, a certain somebody else wriggles and bounces happily. I wonder who that person really is, too. Welcome back. You weren't gone very long. What's going on here? The police are here to start the criminal investigation, you know, into your murder. My murder case, huh? Where is Lynn? Is she alright? So you found out her name already, did you? I'm impressed. Excuse me. Eek. Sounded like she was in some kind of immediate danger. Not to mention the fact that a hitman is after her again. Well, you don't have to worry about that kind of thing. She was just taken into custody a few minutes ago. Custody? You mean she was arrested? But why? I don't know. I'm just a desk lamp. I better see what I can find out. Who wins in a fight? Ray saying they're just a desk lamp, or Shinra saying he's just a kid? Oh, no, that looks way wrong. No, why did you do that? Quite a thing, huh, this case? Yeah, one of our own. A murderer? Heads will roll for this. And she's a rookie, too. I heard she was carrying out some crazy investigation. Rookies aren't given crazy assignments like that. Not even rookies like Lynn. The mayor of Halloween Town saying he's only an elected official. Yeah, but I heard she was special. She's got strong ties to Inspector Cabanela. of the Special Investigation Unit. I plan on moving up the ladder on my own merits myself. Well, we detectives shouldn't be standing around gossiping. Never know who might be listening. Like me. Like me. Can't do anything with this umbrella. Or this pylon. Or this. Or that. There's just a chain of things to do. Ah, no. I think we can safely assume that the cause of death was a bullet he took in the chest. Bring the stretcher. I'll look into the rest back at the lab. You wouldn't mind waiting here for a bit, Doctor? Inspector Cabanela, head of Special Investigation Unit, is on his way now. Special Investigation Unit? What would they want with a case like this? I don't know, but Cabanela is our top investigator. We don't want to get him all bent out of shape, or they'll be hell to pay. Don't see what that has to do with me. I don't really get what Cabanela wants to come for either. It's probably just a big lark for him, but it's making things tougher on us. Hey, watch what you say behind his back. Never know who might be listening. Like me. Like me. You never know who's going to come in from stage left in this game. Ah, the tension of the crime scene. Yeah, nothing like it, baby. Yeah, the cool dude. Pretty cool, yeah. Evening, boys. How's it looking? Inspector Cabanela, thanks for coming. Allow me to report, sir. Fine, fine. You just hold that thought. I'm gonna make a little phone call first. So this is the head of the Special Investigation Unit. He seems, unique. New info has been added. Trick time! Alright, I'm worried about these thought bubbles disappearing, so I'm gonna grab those if I see them, but gotta wrap up soon. Well, here he is for his big lark. Aren't you going to confront him about it? I'm going to make my report. That's about what I figured. Alright, what's our new info? Oh, so this does update. Okay, well that's nice. Alright, well that's gonna do me for today. I'll be back to stream this on, I believe, Thursday.